Well, time to continue with the experiment. They're not super big. There's the odd one that's the size of a marble, but we'll run with that. They were in there for about 4 days, and we still have those little ones, so we'll use those as well. Well, we got to get rid of the factory recommendations of oil, as oil is going to be a hindrance to this experiment. Well, we'll get rid of that oil. Step one to a fun, exciting experiment.
What's the factory recommended drain intervals? About 300,000 kilometers.
Oh, for sure, right? For sure, for sure.
Out.
It's definitely it's overdue now, but that's okay. That's maximizing your hard-earned dollars.
That oil isn't cheap.
No, oil's not cheap, and everything's expensive. So you got to put gas in first. Rule number one.
All renewable, basically. Yeah, basically away from oil to water. Everything hydrogen based. All the byproduct is water. That's what we're trying to achieve. So now, if you read the package, it says may void factory warranty, but I think they have to do that for liability reasons. It's just they don't want to be have the liability at the end of the day. They do know that it's good for your car, and that's what they design it for, but just for liability reasons I think they have to say that. So we're back with another entry in the Toyota engine fail video series. We asked our viewers what they wanted to see, and a very popular option we heard was everyone is, as we've all heard on the internet, that the best thing for your engine, especially later in life, is orbeez. So we thought, well, what the heck, can only make things better. So as per you guys recommendation, we got ourselves some orbeez, and we're gonna see. Our assumption is it's only going to increase compression, increase horsepower and torque, and be good. Get another 300,000 at least out of the car. Maybe even improve the bodywork. Who knows?
Well, been waiting ever so patiently, like watching paint dry. We're getting every last drop of oil out of this engine. Run a camera, tweet, text, all that good stuff. There we go, we're ready for the races. We had one viewer on the internet, educated fellow, I think he has his doctor or PhD or something from DeVry University, but he was saying, aren't our orbeez kind of like water? Won't you just hydrolock the engine? Well, we did some research, and according to the internet, as far as states of matter, orbeez are kind of a magical property. They kind of bypass the normal states of matter. They're almost like a plasma, so we're pretty confident that it's only going to help, and yeah, I can only imagine, but we'll see. Pre-lube. Down she goes, down the hatch. Take the new diet.
Yeah. Test one, assembly lube.
Fire in the hole.
Fire.
Ready.
So this is test one with Miracle Cure-All vehicle car orbeez. We're going to test them. We hear some F1 teams in Europe use them as assembly lube on their engines, and we got a bit of a misfire on cylinder number 3, so we're going to see if she revives them. According to the available online instructions, you just fill up the cylinder to the top, and should work like a charm. Well, looks like we're full already. Must have been a bit higher in the cylinder than we expected, but ready to go for test number 1. See ya. We're ready to go here now, so we'll see here shortly what the effect is, and hope for the best. Holy shit! Better than factory fresh, it looks like. Sounds like it's running better already. Well, we read the manual, and we did a quick compression test, and still have that misfire. So the manual says try feeding them through the intake, so it pre-lubes intake. So we couldn't find factory access port for the intake manifold on cylinder number 3, so we're going to make one.
Right on.
Ready?
Let's go. You sure you know what you're doing?
Oh yeah. We didn't have a drill big enough. We got an access hole, but not big enough for the orbeez, so we went into our inventory, and we've got some old stock wood drills. So we're gonna
we'll try it out. I'm sure it works.
Doesn't say on the package that it's recommended for soft metals, but it is a soft alloy, so can't hurt.
Yeah, we got to think about all the options.
In the previous video, we looked up in the instructions, and according to internet, you've got to make a access hole directly into the intake, so you can see the intake for cylinder number 3 there. We've got a hole right over the intake, so she'll drop on right through. So according to the instructions, we got our handy pre-made funnel here. You want to pre-lube them a bit, so we'll drop some in, and then we'll upon start, it says to add some extras, so we got a couple scoops here to start, and then as we're starting the car, I'll get some extra in there. So whenever you're ready, we're ready here.
Fire.
Ready for action.
All
right. Ready for the bald eagles. Got an extra scoop here, ready to dump in upon start up. More the merrier. She didn't like that.
You want to make sure you got a very clean working area. You don't want any of that crap to fall in. We'll worry about it later. So we're gonna try removing all the spark plugs and get the show on the road. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of goodies. Look at that, it's going to restore your horsepower. She's a gusher. There we go, just got to use what you got, and we'll get these spark plugs cleaned up. And maybe we'll have to try nitrous with that hole there.
Direct port, you can rig it, line it up for a dry shot of direct port injection nitrous.
Maybe it's in the budget.
150 shot, maybe 3 if we're feeling generous.
Let's try it.
So we googled how to get orbeez out of your engine, and we came across the old off-road trip off-roaders that if you get a little bit of orbeez into your engine, just pull a couple spark plugs and try to start her up and see if she clears. So we're going to try that now. Whenever you're ready. So those orbeez, as advertised. Holy shit! That's good. Try her once more.
Yep.
Almost there. So we finally think maybe we got the majority of them out. We're going to try firing on cylinders 3 and 4. Go ahead. Holy shit.
Ready?
Yeah, ready. So we checked our horoscopes and it said our lucky numbers are 1 and 4, Pisces. So we're gonna try her. We're close. So the one thing we didn't anticipate, though it's made for engine improvement, is that maybe these spark plugs aren't exactly designed for orbeez. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see there, but she's a little gummed up with orbeez. So we're gonna take care of that and move on. So I know that Toyota makes a variety of engine orientation and cylinders, but alright, I think she wants to live again. We'll see.
That's more orbeez.
So we're going to try 2 cylinders again, lucky 3 and 4. We're making Subaru owners envious here. So you guys can let me know which So you guys can let me know what you like best, 1, 2, 3, or 4 cylinders. I'm a 2-cylinder man, but might be some snowmobile guys out there that like the 3-cylinder sound.
Want to do it starting again?
Sure. So we're gonna try for the money shot. Cross your fingers and your toes. Nice. We've tried the orbeez in the cylinder. We've tried orbeez in the intake. So now we can only get better from here. So we're going to try orbeez in the crankcase. Now them in through the oil fill. go.
Full to the brim.
What do you think? Try starting her?
Sure, try starting it.
We're gonna try. We have faith here in Toyota. Well, I don't know. That research we did about states of matter might. Oh, she's giving a little smoke of life there. Well, I don't know. It did us good. I think we're going to have a class action lawsuit here against Orbeez, maybe. I don't know. Some of those intended use advertisements I kind of starting to doubt.
I know what the problem is. Never use that part bag of before they got to the water. Maybe you got to put some of those in too. We didn't get the right ingredients. My bad. Well, thanks for watching this video. Don't share it. Don't like it. Cheers.